Hello friends and students, thank you for choosing to stop by this channel. It's a great honor to me and it means a lot to me. I hope whatever I'm going to teach today will be beneficial to you and you'll find time to come back to this video again and share it with your friends, family and colleague. This is an English learning channel that endeavors to teach English in an easy and simple, manageable way without so much hassle or so much stress. Today's lesson is about IELTS. What are IELTS? IELTS are English speaking exams or English level exams that are done or required for immigration purposes in most cases and for academic purposes or sometimes for professional purposes for people that come from non-English speaking countries that are intending to travel to either the UK, the US, Canada, Australia, among other countries. If you like this kind of content, then sit pretty, take some juice, some water, some tea, some coffee, depending on where you are and what you fancy, and take a note, book and a pen, and write this down as you go through the lesson. Thank you. Now, I'm going to talk about what to do before and what to do during the actual day of the exam. Today's lesson mainly is about the speaking section of the IELTS. I'm aware that most of you have done the speaking section, probably 2, 3, 4 times. If you're tired of that, then join me and wait to the end. Watch this video to the end. Now, before the actual day of the exam, it is important to do 3 things. Number 1, research and research and research. Research more and more about the exam. I can't overemphasize this because it is really needed. If you do this, you will be better placed than someone who hasn't researched. What should you research? You are researching to find out an idea or to get out an idea of what the exam is about and what kind of questions have been set or asked before. Part of your research, number 2, talk to people who have already sat the exams before. Let them share with you their experience and share with you wise nuggets that will help you in the exam. People who have sat the exam and excelled in the exam. Number 3, I want you to practice. Practice or rehearse. You could do this by yourself or with a friend, family or colleague. If you are by yourself, I encourage you to record yourself on your phone or your computer or a recorder. Listen to how you answer the questions or how you speak during your practice of speaking the language. Record yourself and listen to yourself later. That way you'll find out mistakes or things that you need to avoid or get better at during the actual exam. You can look at yourself in the mirror, check your body language, your facial expressions. Choose the ones that are good and the ones that you don't think are necessary. You can leave them out. Now, what do we do on the actual day of the exam? That will be number 4. I've written most of these points down. I'll be checking them. I hope you don't mind them so that we are on the right track. So, on the actual day of the exam, it will be better for you to get to the exam center if you're going for a face-to-face exam. Get to the exam center feeling positive. Whether it's morning or evening, it's important to affirm yourself. Tell yourself, I can do it, I will do it, I've already made it. If it is a band 7 or band 8 that you want, convince yourself that you'll do it so that when you get to the exam, you'll be less nervous and you'll be confident of your ability. Point number 5, be calm. Try to collect yourself. Try to compose yourself. It is normal to get stressed out if you are going to sit an exam. So try to be collected. This will be an indicator to the examiner that the student or the person sitting the exam or taking the test is ready for the test. That way the examiner will have a good feeling about you. Another point, number 6, be confident. Confidence is something we practice every day. None of us is born confident. Be confident. This will also put the examiner at ease. Number 7, try to project your voice. Be audible. This will work hand in hand with your confidence, and it will make your answers clearer to the examiner. Number 8, in case of anything that is not clear to you, be sure to seek clarification where necessary from the examiner. For example, if the question is not clear or the examiner is inaudible, just ask politely and you'll sure be answered. Number 9, be honest. Be honest in your answers. If you can't answer or you have no idea of a question, just tell the examiner so. Number 10, be spontaneous. Don't memorize anything. Even from your rehearsal or your practice, just answer as the questions come. This will prevent you from looking fake and unreal. Number 11, be yourself. Be natural. Don't fake anything. If it's your accent that you're not proud of on that day, put it on the front of your face. If you have to brag about your accent, then do it. That will give the examiner a good feeling about yourself. Be yourself. Don't fake anything, I repeat that. Something else that is very important that you must do, number 12, be courteous. Love when they're treated with kindness and courtesy. Be polite. Move to the next point, number 11, be yourself. Be authentic. Everybody appreciates a real person. By this I mean, avoid doing anything that is fake. Be proud of your accent, for example. If it's your accent that you're ashamed of or afraid of, I advise you to wear it like a badge of honor in front of your face on that day. Number 12, be courteous. Courtesy begets courtesy. Be polite. In some cases, students have complained of examiners either interrupting them midway or treating them unkindly, or sometimes not even paying attention to their answers. If you get this kind of treatment during your exam day, be polite. Tell the examiner exactly how you feel in a polite way and how they make you feel and how it is affecting the answering of your question. Number 13, be original. This in the essence of the kind of language you're using, be it idioms, phrasal verbs, whatever expressions. Avoid using expressions that are unfamiliar to you, things that you're not sure about. Use language that you'll use every day. The English that you know, that is the one that you use that day. In that note, I encourage you to use synonyms to avoid monotony or boredom. Vary your sentence length and vary the expressions that you use. Number 14, be realistic. Whenever you feel like pausing or find yourself using things like apologize appropriately. Don't ramble non-stop. Just speak like you'll speak every day. Number 15, this is very important. Be conversational. I began by telling you that when you get to the exam room, be positive, stay positive. So assume you're speaking to a friend or a family member, somebody you're so close to. Speak to the examiner like a friend. Don't use one word, single word answers. Engage the examiner. Number 16, vary the tone of your voice, the pitch of your voice. This will express to the examiner exactly how you feel about something that you're discussing. The facial expression, smile when you can, frown if it is needed. For instance, if you're speaking about a topic that is sad or really disgusting, You can show how you feel, maybe empathy or happiness about that using your face. That will add to the overall communication that is required. Number 18, be warm, smile oftenly. Maintain meaningful eye contact with the examiner. Let them know that you are together in whatever is happening. Number 19, be brief, be clear, be precise, be concise. Don't beat about the bush. Answer the question as brief as possible to avoid making a lot of grammatical mistakes. Number 20, thank the examiner. This one is the last but not the least. Thank the examiner for being patient with you, even if they were not. Thank them for their time and wish them a pleasant day. This will warm them up. The last point, leave the examination center hopeful. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video up to the end. If you like this kind of content, kindly like my video. It's going to help me a lot, and it will help me spread this news to many people like you who might need the information. Thank you so much, and see you next time.